What's up guys, Aaron here, back with another video. In today's video we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at the just released Apple iPhone X in both space gray and silver. Welcome back, and I'm extremely excited to be unboxing both colors of the just released Apple iPhone X. Now, it was pretty tough to get my hands on both colors on launch day, so be sure to drop a thumbs up down below for that. Now, before we get into the actual unboxing, let's take a closer look at the boxes themselves. Now, as you can see, when we take a closer look at the front of the box, we have different colored wallpapers. The one on the right is the silver, and the one on the left is the space gray. The side of the box says iPhone in the specific color that you chose. And on the top and bottom, we get the Apple logo, also color coordinated. Now, before we tear into the packaging, I'd like to quickly mention that I will be giving away an iPhone X here on the channel to a lucky subscriber, so make sure you're subscribed here on YouTube and turn on notifications. Also follow me on Twitter, I'm @ReviewTheBest, and also turn on post notifications. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and begin the dual color unboxing. As I mentioned earlier, the only way to tell the difference by looking at the front of the box is the different colored wallpapers. So let's go ahead and unbox both of them. First, we'll start off with the space gray. Removing the packaging from the iPhone X and lifting up the lid for the very first time, we're first presented with our literature along with some Apple stickers. Next up is the device itself. Let's go ahead and place that off to the side. Also included is a set of earbuds with an adapter, along with a power cable and charging brick. And this next part is oh so satisfying, and that's taking off the plastic from the device itself. My first impressions is that this space gray color definitely looks extremely seamless. And it looks like Apple chose a slightly different shade of space gray. Next up, let's unbox the silver color. Again, we have that different colored wallpaper with a silver colored iPhone writing on the side. Next, we'll go ahead and remove the packaging from the box and lift up the lid. And again, we're presented with a pamphlet of information as well as some Apple stickers. Next, we're presented with the iPhone X itself in the color silver. After removing the protective plastic from both the front and back of the device, I have to say that I'm really impressed with the silver color. It reminds me of the color scheme of the original iPhone. After the original iPhone, Apple chose not to put a black front on a silver iPhone again. Included in the box is a pair of AirPods with an adapter, as well as our lightning cable, and of course also included is our charging brick. I have to say that the iPhone X feels like the perfect size and feels great in the hand. On the left side of the device, we have a color matched antenna band, our mute switch, and our volume up and down buttons, which are also color matched. On the bottom of the device, Apple paid great detail to. As you can see, the interior of the speaker grills are color matched to the device, so are the screws, along with the lightning port. And on the right side is our SIM card slot, our power sleep wake button, and also our color matched antenna bands. Both silver and space gray options look excellent. However, if I had to pick a favorite, I'd have to say I like the silver a little better. Now for comparison, we have the Galaxy Note 8 on the left, followed by the iPhone 8 Plus, the iPhone X in the middle, the iPhone 7 next to it, and the iPhone 5 on the right. And I have to say that not only do I like the size of the screen on the iPhone X, but I also like the aspect ratio. The iPhone X has a 5.8-inch OLED Super Retina HD display with a resolution of 2436 by 1125 for a total PPI of 458. Both devices are available in 64GB or 256GB storage options and also feature a True Tone display. The device supports 3D touch and has 625 nits of brightness. The iPhone X is 143.6mm tall, 70.9mm wide, and 7.7mm thick, and weighs a total of 174 grams. Underneath the hood is Apple's new A11 Bionic chip with a 64-bit architecture, along with a neural engine and an embedded M11 motion coprocessor. The iPhone X features a dual vertical camera system with a wide-angle lens with an aperture of f1.8 and a telephoto lens with an aperture of f2.4, with both lenses featuring optical image stabilization along with optical zoom and digital zoom up to 10 times. The iPhone X features a 7-megapixel front-facing camera with an aperture of f2.2 with Retina flash. The device also comes with portrait mode and ability to capture 1080p HD video. The dual rear-facing cameras have the ability to record 4K video at 24 frames per second, 30 frames per second, or an amazing 60 frames per second, and can also record 1080p HD video at 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second, and slow motion at 1080p at 120 frames per second or 240 frames per second. The iPhone X comes with advanced LTE and Bluetooth 5.0. One of the biggest new features added in the iPhone X is Face ID, which is enabled by Apple's new True Depth camera for facial recognition and features the ability to use Apple Pay with Face ID. The iPhone X also features fast charging along with wireless charging. This is just an unboxing video, so let me know what specific features you would like to see me cover in the full review in the comments section below. I'll also be giving away a 64GB iPhone 10 very soon, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that video. And also remember to hit that bell icon and turn on notifications. Also make sure you're following me on Twitter. I'm at ReviewTheBest. I'm always on Twitter, and it's a great place to stay up to date with what I got coming up next. Don't forget to drop a like down below and subscribe to be notified of future content. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. As I mentioned earlier, my name is Aaron, and I'll see you guys on the next one.